Welcome back. So today we are testing uh, the new microphone because the last one did not survive uh, my streams. Okay, so I'm trying to hear myself to see. So I guess that I hear quite well, but you can tell me if I need to modify anything. And so what we are going to where this is going to be a short stream, okay? And what we are going to do today, it's going to be to recover all of this Docker stuff because I finally oh, Daft Duck, thank you for your feedback. Because the last time we lost all of these stuff regarding Rescatux development, uh, which is all of this. So let's try to fix it. So Rescatux. So the first thing we need to do is to wait a minute, 1 second. So this is not it. Yeah. So what we're going to recover the Rescatux Docker around here, and here it is. So now we should have. Wait, don't we have the history from here? That's very strange. Oh, maybe because our home does not have anything breathable, and this is not breathable, so that we cannot write the history of bash, and that's why we don't have the history. Oh, should we fix this or not? Not for now. In any case, this is live build and live build Docker, so let's restore live build Docker, live build Docker, live build. Nice. So around here it is. Yeah, this should be the Docker one, which I'm going to be searching, which is this one here. And we are done. We can close the stream if we want to, but I guess that we have public, we have some viewers, we might keep going on a bit more, but you know. Okay, so let's try to recap so that the next day it's much easier to resume. Yeah. So the audio is okay, nice. So yeah, so I was working on the non-free stuff, which is all of this, and I have sent an email to the what's the name? To the let's do this with Firefox, I guess. Let's restore, and hopefully this is not for, yeah, we should be here. Let's go to the Debian mail list, which Debian live mail list archive. Here it is. And you can see how I send doubts about blacklisting non-free firmware modules, And well, they haven't replied to me, so I'm going to go straight forward and do whatever. I mean, the question was, maybe someone which is watching knows the answer. The question is, if we have this empty whatever dot bean module, are we supposed to be blacklisting it with this name, or can we use something else? Maybe we can search for this module like this modprov and see what happens. How can I make this thing to work in this place? Okay. How can I make this work? Error minus 22, error minus 22. Your DMS clearly shows that the driver failed to load the required firmware. First is the firmware present in the expected place, which is this one here. That's why you might want to install Linux firmware and this and that. So apparently this is on Debian in a different package with the non-free stuff. That's interesting. Hello, I want this thing. This is not working. Did you install the Linux firmware package? But Linux firmware is for our Linux. Okay, Linux firmware. So I guess the Linux firmware in Arc is a non-free software or something like that. Let's take a look. Firmware files. Let me search. Is non-free? I mean non-free. Okay, so Arc is one. Look at that. Is one of those distributions that does distribute non-free software. Arc includes non-free software by default and Linux firmware packages, for example. So this makes sense. The problem is, how do you mod probe this or whatever? Installing this and that. Mod probe. Module not found. Boom, 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 boom. The firmware is there though. Yeah, so some kernels support, some kernels does not support. Okay, look at that module, which is the one that we are searching for, is this one here, but it's .bin. However, where the hell have I seen this thing here? This is Porteus. What the hell is Porteus? This is an Arc distribution. So the module here is without . Oh, I see. So one thing is the firmware, which is going to be used by the module, and another thing is the module itself, and I want to blacklist the module. This is what has opened my eyes. Look at that. Ha 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 ha. So this is going to be non-free stuff from today. Non-free. I mean, non-free, that means libre, because we don't want to load this. Apparently, the module name is MT22222, and but it needs a firmware file which its name is this thing here. Okay. Damn it. So we need to reread the XML files. So if I'm not mistaken, we had those files somewhere. Like, yeah, there was this. So this is the group bare bones TMP with the tests that we did regarding how to boot group without too much stuff, without too much problems. Okay. But where the hell are the XML's stuff regarding non-free? Rescatux release. Something tells me. I remember something about Rescatux release. Let's take a look just in case I'm right. Rescatux release. Yes, here we have some bare bones. We don't have any XML. So, whatever we sent to the Debian mail list had this thing here. That's I don't want to open the virtual machine yet again to. So this is firmware. Firmware misc non-free. Yeah. Can we have this thing? Did I already download this thing the other day? What about this one here? Yeah, so apparently I have here this thing. No, thank you. So, in theory, we should see the XML here. Binary firmware provides all of this. Ha ha ha. Should we get the .bin and remove them? I hate all of this. Mod alias. Wait a minute. Is this useful for anything, mod alias? Maybe we should just blacklist mod alias and that's it. I have no idea. Runtime. Okay, let me save this thing somewhere. maybe here. What are the repos? Rescatux repos. Here they are. Rescatux release. Okay, let's work with this on Rescatux release, even if it's not the best place where to work with this thing. So let's go here. So firmware, where the hell is Rescatux? Rescatux release. So what we have here is this firmware stuff. So the current, where the hell is the current? Wait, this saves somehow bookmarks. That's a nice thing to know. Maybe I didn't reboot this thing after all. Anyway, so non-free firmware. Maybe it's here. So this is how you do this thing with all of the stuff, but what we want to be using is the ones that don't blah 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 blah. Wait a minute, please. So these are all of the stuff that we have found. However, here's the deal: we can remove all of this. You can see how you see all of the firmware that has directories, and we only take the part from the left. But we can say something like do not give me all of those that has the slash. So now we have apparently 53 of them. So we have all of these where we have .bin, .x and so on. And that's the problem. So we know that what the hell we were looking for. We know that this MTAU MT7600U thing is interesting because it's here. But how is possible that this is a how do I remove the dot from the end like in here so that you know? So you need something like set to remove the dot from the end, or maybe just have all of the you know. For instance, what the hell is this? This is not. So they are .fw. There are the .bin. Wait a minute. I mean, I could remove those files when you boot, but that's not what you are supposed to be doing here. What you want to be doing here is to what's the name? What you want to be doing here, I don't know. What about this thing here? Are we going to be able to remove this thing or not? So what about asking for modprof? Help installing this thing here. So this is .x, which we have no idea what the hell is this. So this is Arch Linux. I have installed this and that. And if we search for this, okay, yeah, one of the files in USR liveid is this thing here. The question is, you know, this is not useful. What about this thing? I think it's just people doing a listing of the directory without knowing what the hell is going on. So we're not going to be having anything useful. Wait a minute. No, these are many. Yeah. Search. It's here. Oh, look at that. Wait. Yeah. It's again and again what we have here is listings. But what the hell is this? We have no idea. Let's search for .x and see what the hell it is. Pop OS Linux firmware. Okay, yeah. So the guys on Pop OS, apparently they are using non-free software or something like that. They're reading from Ubuntu, apparently. Look at that. Oh my god, what the hell is this? This is nonsense. This is the X thing that add firmware for Abilis. What the hell? At least we know what the hell it is. Oh, IS 100 device. What about asking for modprof this thing? Look at that. Compiling DVD stick. Boom. I don't know. Yeah. No space left on the device. You apply the patch, this and that, this and that. What the hell is this? Should we get the first one or the last one? I am willing to pay. The module DVDRS whatever. So this is how you modprof this. Oh my god. So module uses, where the hell do we have this thing? Don't we have the XML open somewhere? Or I am missing something. I have probably closed it, isn't it? because that's what I do sometimes. So this thing here, which apparently there are two of them. Firmware file. Should we search for this bullshit and maintain our own modules? So this is not official stuff. So for each one of these firmware, you don't have a package that tells you, please install this thing. So this is a problem. This is a fucking problem. If I cannot rely on this, BRCM, if I cannot rely on this, I mean, I can rely on the one with the slashes, I guess, but even then, I mean, look at that. There's this thing here. Let's take a look to see what's the firmware. So now if I take a look, I search with modprof, will I find anything? Is this something related to a Wi-Fi? Is that what it is? Meteor Lake, whatever, supernova? No, I mean, I don't think that's going to be. Where the hell do we have? Here it is. This is not going to be our. It's only going to be here. So maybe we can try to do something like this. See if there is the drug driver faces rate graphics. Oh, LT. What the hell is this? Curious to know. The rock drivers fails to tolerate this thing and that. Where the hell? Oh, maybe it's one of these things that have yeah, maybe we have an image that has the module somewhere and we can take a look at it. Maybe it's what it's here. Okay, okay, but if this is KO, this is probably a kernel module, and that's what we are looking for. But, you know, I'm not sure. Raspi package. What the hell is this? Who's it? DRM breach. DRM breach. So apparently this is something from breach, which maybe makes this thing. So let's take a look at this. Breach this thing. So this is a long-term semiconductor. Receiver data and video. So apparently Lontium, this thing source code. Yeah, look at that. Maybe okay, so this DVI, so this is some stuff regarding video. And Lontium, DRM, whatever. Yeah, so I guess that one of these things goes and tries to search for the firmware, and that's where we find the firmware. Hi, Joel. How are you? Yeah, I'm trying to understand how different firmwares are mapped to different. Yeah, so Lontium. I mean, what's the fucking? So now I can like I can search for Linux module or something like that, and maybe okay, look at that. This module contains a driver. The driver was tested. What the hell? So I guess this is not exactly the same thing as the official one with firmware and so on, or what? So yeah, so the idea is that module unknown uses where the hell is this? Damn it. Firmware file. This is related to in the we have this thing which is the name of Lontium semi. Lontium. Yeah, it makes sense. Lontium. Lontium semi this thing. Okay. But the problem is that yeah, there's this DRM stuff that you can use and so on, but I think it's I'm going to call this thing almost not free because I'm not sure what I'm missing, and I'm going to be using this file to find the stuff. So the problem is with no, it's not a problem with the source code. So yeah, that's what we are going to do. So I had this thing here. This is not the source code, or is it the source code? No, this is not the source code, but do those packages have source code? Yes, they have. Maybe in the source code. Okay, let me take a look at around here, I guess. So this is the firmware non-misc non-free, which is the one we are using. And here there is the source code, which apparently tries to build a lot of firmware. This source code might have something interesting to take a look at. So this is original, this is Debian patches and so on. This might not be interesting. This one might be. Why is this a problem? This is not a problem. Joel M. Wait a minute. Who is this guy? Must. Huh. Spanish. What the hell is this? Duolingo having kids? Viper y sus amigos? What the hell is this? Okay, never mind. So, we were trying to take a look at this start x whatever. Let's use arc because whatever. Oh, look at that. Why does it take so long to open? Are we going to have here? Oh my god. Wait a minute. What the hell is this? What the hell are all of these directories? Ha! Are you telling me that the directory that we have here is the fucking name that we can use here? License. Oh, wait a minute. We still have those FW stuff around here, which don't have the appropriate kernel name. Ucode. Check WNs. What the hell is this? List hit this thing and that. Readme. License. TPL2 and TPL3 too. That's interesting. My question is, can I use these directories? Should I use something else? Where the hell is my friend LT whatever? Let's take a look. LT whatever. LT whatever, it's here. Don't want to open this bullshit. .bin. No, thank you. Doesn't tell me which is the appropriate module name that we should be using. That's not right. I mean, that's not right. Maybe we should have a license per module that we can load. So, idea, each module can tell the kernel which license it has, and then you have kernel option that blacklists, that does not allow any and then you have a kernel option that doesn't allow any kernel which is not in the allowed license list. So you would do something like load module licenses, and then you do GPL2, GPL3, but with the XML new format that they have invented. You know what I mean? In that way, I don't have to deal with this bullshit. So if you don't say that you're GPL2 or GPL3, the kernel does not load this. But this does not exist, isn't it? We're going to search for this thing, Linux kernel, allow modules only from a specific license. This is not going to work. Is it possible? Look at that. There's a question here. What? Possible to allow Linux kernel module only for one process. This is not it. Are they going to talk about init equal? They are not. Make it life even harder for proprietary. Okay, look at that. 2023. Let's take a look at this article to see what they say here. So, the kernel community has never had a smooth relationship with the purveyors of proprietary kernel modules. Developers tend to strongly dislike those modules, which cannot be debugged or fixed by anybody. Back in 20, what banned the proprietary kernels altogether? Okay. That was done by Linux kernels 2006. Okay, 2006. It started with the fact that simply loading proprietary module into Linux kernel is on its own not a copyright violation. Try to balance the was what being arguing than prevent technology. Distributed proprietary. Yeah. GPL only. In current kernels, any module that uses symbols from proprietary management has been proprietary itself. It immediately loses ability to access GPL only symbols. If the module has already gained access to any GPL only symbols, any attempt it makes to import symbols from a proprietary module will fail. Oh, look at that. This check breaks the ability of a module to serve as a go-between sending proprietary modules. Okay. There is another way of doing this thing. Responsive dispatches, close the hole. The change has been applied. Given the bypass intent, proprietary node. Yeah, I mean, nice, but this is not what I was looking for. Load KO driver in Linux. What the hell is this? 2016. Okay. Is it possible for one process? We don't care. What KO? Yeah, KO file. How do you load it? I don't care. And this was from 20. ZFS, yeah. Whatever. CCDL. There is nothing about this. Unless libre kernel that this allows software to run. I mean, not software, but modules. Strip it out. Yeah, but I don't want to. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do we have. Wait a second. Do we have a kernel which is. Let's try to run a. Now I'm going to have the fucking. So it's this thing here, and then CD-ROM, whatever. It's in here. Rescatux release. Rescatux release. Rescatux this. Rescatux this.iso. They don't want to do that, but so it's something like this. Will I will be able to? Wait a minute. I have. Okay, so hopefully now. Oh, wait a minute. There's this thing like put menu on, I think. Put menu on. Is that right? I never get it right. Is it boot menu? Boot on, boot menu. I would do the last thing, but oh my god, where the hell? Boot space menu on. Okay. Boot space menu equals on. Now this is going to say something like this is starting. Hopefully that's not take all of the stream to boot. Oh my god, why did it take so long to boot? So this should go here, and I want to search on Rescatux itself to see if we have something that I have just forgotten. If we have any kernel that we can use, which is Libre in Debian itself, but doesn't make any sense because the kernel by default is Libre. Default settings, yes, isn't it? Why would you have a Libre Linux if the original one it's already Libre? That doesn't make any sense. So I think I'm not doing this right. Okay, so close apply. I mean, I'm just doing this because I know that this is bookworm here. So we can search for Libre. And here I can search for Linux. I can search for kernel. And now I can search for Linux here, I guess. I don't remember very well if this is Linux image or if it's kernel or whatever. Linux image. Okay, let's take a look at the different names. So yeah, cloud is real time, this and that. Yeah, there's no Libre or something like that. That makes sense because why would you want that? So if there's no Libre, so let's call the put entry something like I mean the problem is that I cannot use this inside of Debian Live because if I say almost free, they're going to laugh at us at Debian, and Debian doesn't want that. So have I written something like how this is supposed to be called? Maybe I have written it on the feedback here. This is not it. Wait a moment, please. Here it is. Okay, so the current approach is this one. The way it works is like this. Should I include those? Just for reference. Okay, Libre only modules. I mean, this is not nice, so Libre almost Libre only modules. Avoid to load firmware. Avoid to load firmware. Non-free firmware. As often avoid to load non-free firmware as best as possible. So should we have a second Libre Rescatux ISO to download for Libre purists? I don't want to do that. I mean, should we have a second Libre Rescatux ISO to download for Libre purist? Should we have Rescatux? I mean, should we have Rescatux and then Rescatux non-free but both of them. And then Rescatux then, which both of them you can download. Into the you could only download the Rescatux. You could only download the Rescatux one. You could only download the Libre one. Yeah. Let's take a look and see how the boot menu looks like, because I'm not very sure how this looks like when you boot. Yeah. So if we boot into the CD-ROM, live system, failsafe mode, this is not going to I don't want to do this. Oh my god, I didn't think about this. So, wait a minute. We already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 useful boot entries, which are live system auto detect. Didn't I change this into Rescatux in the end? No, because this is something I need to fix on failsafe, and now we can do this thing twice and twice, and this is like, let's do it like this because I don't want to think too much about this. This is not the exact name. We would need to make the menu bigger in the screen, in this boot screen, and move the Rescatux label around downwards. Oh my god. So with group we can turn on or turn off dynamically the almost Libre only modules option. But that's not possible with ISO Linux, because ISO Linux is a piece of shit. I mean, it's nice and so on, but it's not. It doesn't have any scripting features, and this is bull. I mean, we need. So we probably need a submenu for the Libre only, for the almost Libre only boot options, which will need to be installed or not depending on this. So these options are only installed if the firmware packages are installed or if the appropriate sections are installed. These boot options, the same way it works with what's the fucking with what's the fucking mem test when test boot option. Yeah. I need to write this down in a better way because I'm having very good ideas, but you know. So this is like main points, okay, which is only one CD, okay, then almost to menu with boot up with extra boot options and similar to memtest options, this menu is not added if the appropriate, if we don't detect the non-free firmware packages to be installed. We will send this as a draft just in case they can deal with it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. So the idea is, yeah, the idea is that if you want non-freeware, you add it. If you don't want it, you don't add it. And then there's no need to have a menu to turn it on or turn it off unless you want the two of them at the same time. And yeah. Maybe as a live build option that lets you disable non-free firmware when it's turned on. Yeah. But I'm going to, you know, so, let me see. Maybe here. Build problems. Sorry. Non-free firmware. No, okay, yeah. We have this complete list of to do, which is non-free firmware. So here, so to do. Okay, the to do for the next day, it's going to be now that we know what we want, just to blacklist the module names with a slash. We can give feedback to the where the hell is this? To the firmware non-free source package. Source package in the book, in Debian books, so that it can be easier for us in the future and craft based on main points and craft a new option and script to add a new build live build option, craft a new live build option, and so that this is done properly. This is so that this is done, so that this is integrated into our live build fork. And that's it. That's what we want to do. Okay. I wonder if this is the TA connectivity, if this is actually the module name for this, or is it not? Maybe I should remove everything that has a slash or whatever. License, marble, metronome. I mean, metronome, yeah, metronome is here, but about MI/TI connectivity. So that's Texas Instruments, isn't it? Do we have any license dot Texas Instrument or whatever? TA Keystone, TA TSPA, TA connectivity, Texas Instrument. Okay, look at that. Yeah. Let's take a look. In any case, this should have book reports, which is here, which system crashes, Wi-Fi deauthentication with new packages, system crashes, missing firmware for this thing, Creative Labs, Sound Blaster, what the hell? Missing nouveau this thing. Look at these faces. Please include this thing from Texas Instruments. Okay, what about firmware Linux non-free and firmware NVIDIA, firmware AMD, this one here, AMD graphics. Firmware Intel graphics. Wait a minute. More info. No. Okay, so it's Ben Hudson, the same guy that works on kernel. Oh, look at that. I don't think we're allowed to extract and redistribute firmware from the NVIDIA package. Oh. Maybe this was something old. I've recently obtained this thing, and then Ben Hudson again. 2018, okay. These were blobs in the kernel source, but without real source available until that, so we can distribute it. We found that it wasn't as easy to get Sprawn right as we had thought. I realized that the large part of my life from them on was going to be spent on finding mistakes in my own programs. Oh, Maurice Wikes. 50. What the hell is this? So this is the firmware Linux non-free, and yes, there are some of these bugs, which I guess they are also being replied down here. No, they are not. This is from 2013. And what about this? Look at that. Firmware AMD graphics has some problems. Possible missing whatever. Yeah. The same guy twice. Yeah. Gregor, can you post? And this was on 2023. So there's this Gregor Ripple guy on Ithaca, which yeah. Okay, so what the hell? We will create a bug here and see what happens with it. So, thank you very much for watching. So next day we will do this option somehow. This option. So we will start without a new live build option. We will just put the code there, and then we will add an option so that you can turn this on or off. And we will see what the live build guys say about this option. So yeah. So that was all the stuff for today. We have decided more or less where to go with this, and hopefully then we don't have too much stuff to do after it. this thing needs to be fixed. Do not ask for live password. Redo the group templates. Maybe ask this thing. Yeah. Yeah, this thing I already did this. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.